Hey, what's going on, guys? CodeMonkeyGames here. In this video I would like to introduce you a real-world web scraping project I'm currently working on, which is still not in production state, and I'm still debugging it, but still there is already something interesting to share with you guys. So the idea is to run the JavaScript code within the Chrome Developer Tools console in order to mimic the user browsing experience and to bypass anti-scraping measures like captures, in particular on this idealista.com site, which is the Spanish-based real estate property site. And I already did create the version in Python and Scrapy using Scrapy framework, and it works only using the Crawler API, which is the paid rotating proxy service. And I'm trying to save some money for my client because Crawler API subscription costs $100 per month, which is a bit too much, and that's the reason actually of creating this sort of a JavaScript version of a web scraper that runs completely in browser. So first I would like to show you the process that is being automated by the script that I've created tonight, and then I will run the script itself just to demonstrate you how it works. So let's consider some sort of a Spanish-based postal code and click search, and here we got the list of property listings. So we can so we need actually to go through every of them and then scrape the data from here and then go back and then go through the range of pages. So you see, like here we got the range of pages, and then when we're done with all the pages we need to go back to the base URL and then try to type some next sort of a postal code and repeat until we until the list of all the postal codes is exhausted. Now let me just please try let me just refresh my browser. So I just want to run the new instance because otherwise it might not be that stable, because I know, like I'm still debugging this. So now I go to the idealista.com again, and by pressing Ctrl+Shift+I want to invoke my Chrome Developer Tools. So here is the source code for this sort of a scraper, and I just want to grab all the source code and paste this right into the console. And just before hitting enter, I want to say a few more words here. This I will share this code with you guys, and this is some sort of a free trial version, while the real world version that I would be using in production obviously won't be shared because I hope it would be paid actually. So some limitations regarding this version, just for the debugging purposes. I'm crawling only through the I'm crawling only for the first two property listings out of I don't know, 22 probably, or how many there, and also I'm crawling only through the two Spanish-based postal codes. And the data I'm extracting is not the full-blown data set as in my Python version, but for now it involves only some basic data extraction, like this six features actually. So now here are my hands, so I'm not touching the computer, I just hit enter, and here is the magic begins. So first we mimic the user inserting this first postal code, and then we go into the property number 1 and scraping data, and then we going back, and then we go into the property number 2 and scraping data. Okay, scraping data and getting back. I just increased the crawling delay slightly a bit to make it more stable. And as far as just like I said, that just the first two for the debugging purposes, on the first two property listings. So now we go into the another postal code, and now again we go into the first, and then going back, then we will go to the second, and now you see, like here we have 141 listings, which means that we have up to 5 pages here, and it would crawl through all the 5 pages, and then it would download the data in the JSON format. So you see, like it was already kind of page number 2 there. Okay, so now it should be page number 3, and the 3 previous attempts to record this video actually failed on page number 3. Well, it actually is able to crawl until the very end, but for some reason, I don't know, like the page number 3 was really not that great. I hope now it would crawl through it and we'll go further on. Okay, so I really hope this is gonna happen. So yeah, it seems like so. And until it reached the page number 5, I just want to show you the initial window here where we can see that the data that is being extracted is actually shown here, and it is actually getting stored. Also, we got this link for the next page within the current given postal code. And now let's drop back to our window, to our crawling window. And as far as we crawl the last two property listings on the page number 5, it should have give us right over here, it should have give us a commercial sale.json file containing all the data that we've just scraped basically. So okay, I hold my breath and I really hope to see the file getting downloaded. Okay, yes, okay, thank God. Okay, so here is our file commercial sale JSON. It's already like not the very first one because here in the downloads this was from the previous and successful attempt to record this video, but this one is real. So you see, like we got this JSON format with the data being extracted from the site using this esoteric way of web scraping, I would say, you know, like. So this is actually it for this video, and I'm supposed to be covering the techniques used in this sort of a source code I've just pasted in because it's really interesting and it opens really wide opportunities to bypass anti-scraping measures like captures or something. Because, you know, like when the site is telling you like scraping is forbidden, like you can't do that. So I can hardly believe that this sort of a activity could have been considered as a scraping, because actually this is just the automated browser navigating through the pages on the site, and there is a huge difference between this sort of an approach and Selenium that you might be wondering, like doing literally the same. But Selenium actually fails to pass browser fingerprinting at some points, and this still networks anti-scraping company, which is the leader on the market basically. It really doesn't allow Selenium automated browser to walk through the site, and it is getting blocked just as the regular Python script. So it's really kind of sad story. But this sort of an approach, well, it seems to be like more valuable in this sort of an aspect. So I hope to develop this further on, and from now on I can claim that everything that I did using Python and Scrape now is actually possible to do within the Chrome developer tools and JQuery. So this is kind of it, and I don't know, so I'm really wondering, what do you guys think about this sort of a thing? And I'm really tempted to send this video and the source code to my client, so I really want him to actually kind of try this. So Vahid, if you're watching this video, hi there, and I'm really waiting for your feedback regarding this sort of stuff, and I really hope that we will actually try to use this sort of an idea in our projects. So this is it. And for all the others, just thanks for watching, guys. I'm really excited to share this stuff with you. So do web scraping, find new ways, and you know, like, web scraping is not boring as somebody might have considered it. So this is it from my side. Thanks for watching. Until next time, and take care.